Okay, so I'd like to show you a tutorial on how I made this sound. It's made from a snare, a resonator, a reverb and a ping pong delay, and also an auto pan. It's like a drop-in effect, but then it goes sort of like mixes into a riser, which starts panning towards the end. Good for drops and build-ups, what have you. I'll show you that now. Okay, I'll show you straight away what it is. So it starts with a snare, so we've got a snare hit here. Any snare hit will do. I suppose you don't even have to use a snare hit, you could just cymbal, just whatever the heck you like really. Single hits work the best. Experiment yourself. So what I did here is I dropped a resonator on. Decay up. You could put this into whatever key you're in. I do a lot of stuff in D, so I'll drop it down to a lower octave, and then dry wet up. Somewhere around there, won't be too accurate. You can play around with different pitches as well, you can add fifths and sevenths, but I just want it normal like that. I'll resample these as we go so you can sort of see what's going on with the wave file. I think I played around with this filter here as well. Yeah. So I just freeze the track, and then flatten. Okay, and then I added a reverb, high quality mode, decay up, somewhere around there. I turned the pre-delay up a little bit as well. I still get them first sort of transient kind of things going on. Dry that up, not full because I still want some of the original sound. Okay, I'll just freeze and flatten these again. So that's what we've got so far. I've got a long resonator tail plus a reverb tail. Then I was going to add a ping pong delay to this. Filter all the way open. Right click on the device. Select repitch mode. Feedback all the way up. Dry wet all the way up. Turn sync mode off. And then we can play around with this time in milliseconds here. It sounds like this. You can have some Yep. Then what I did was automated that. I don't like to use the pen tool. If you don't know about this, you can highlight a selected area so it's blue, and then you can click on the automation line so it's blue, and then you can move that up the way you want it. Okay, so I just click on the clip, highlights it blue, and we can move. Prefer this way, and we can automate that. Yep. Freeze flatten that again. Okay, I'm just doing this here quickly, but just be aware that stuff like this, when you're going to be resampling, adding effects, keep an eye on it so it's not clipping, and adjust, you know. Okay, so we've got that, and then I just added, to finish it off, an auto pan, and I automated the amount, and I used that as a gradual slope all the way along, and the rate, I think I started down here somewhere. I didn't have it in sync mode, and I just automated it around here somewhere to rise up some. Okay, so that's how I made that. We'll just obviously you don't have to resample, freeze flatten or whatever. I'm doing this just so we can see what's happening here, but it does save on, you know, CPU or whatever. With that, you could do whatever the hell you want. We could pitch it up and then change onto texture mode. Yeah. If you change it onto texture mode, Command J, it'll be Control J on Windows or whatever. That consolidates, and that will actually apply them changes we've added in here with the texture and whatever. So now we've still got the same sound as before, but it's in beats mode. We can then -12 in there, and we can mess about with it again, change the texture. It's endless what you can do with this software. Hope you were informed by this tutorial. Yeah, thanks a lot.